Before I start the video, I just want to say I have a hard time speaking out loud. I'm sorry. Also, big warning for swearing because I swear a lot. I'm sorry. But hello, my name is Flower, and have you ever heard of a little series called YAYYYY Cutie? The series where a cat girl moves to a new school and gets a crush on her science teacher and goes on wacky little adventures with her sisters? If you have, you might be happy to know that I'll be remaking the series with my own spin. This series is mainly going to be in text format to make it easier on myself, but I will spruce it up with a bunch of little pictures that I drew myself. Yahoo! I'm going to be changing a lot of characters drastically and changing most of, if not all, the story beats. I would also like to say this is not meant to bully or harass anyone who was in the making of the original MMC if you are still around on the internet. Also, when I'm talking about how I changed the characters, I'm talking specifically about the characters and not the people. Just wanted to clear that up before starting. Also, shout out to Crazy Gamer 108 for making, for also making completely and wildly different remake of MMC of their own. Godspeed. Fuck, I can't read. Wait, before I talk about the main sisters, I'm going to talk about some basic lore. Yahoo! So the parents dead. Vine boom sound effect. Simple as that. They died around when Katie was a newborn, Mari was 7, and Lizzie was 21, to give you some information on that. They died due to an explosion. Wait, fuck, I got my math wrong. Whoops. They died around when Katie was a newborn, Mari was 5, and Lizzie was 21. They died to an explosion. Also, they're not Nekos anymore. I could add them in, but I just don't want to. Yeah, but with that out of the way, on to Marina. So, our main girl and our middle child, Marina Skylar Kawaii, or Mari for short, currently at age 15, Marina is spunky, energetic, imaginative, and gullible, but endlessly kind and trusting to a fault. You can tell her the ceiling would say gullible, and she wouldn't even look up because she trusts your word that it does. She's eager to make friends and believes that the power of friendship is the strongest of all. She's basically like your average teenage fighting anime protagonist. Character design wise, she's a completely different character, but I made her a lot more athletics to match her hyper and energetic personality. She also has short hair that is half pink and half brown and with blue eyes, as seen in the speed paint. Also, she is wearing a pink button-up, a pink blue hoodie with dark pink shorts and running shoes. She's kind of fucking stupid, as I said before, but she does have like very specific knowledge in some regions, as she's very hyper fixated on MMA fighting and like MMA stuff, which will come into play later in the series. Also, just going to get this out of the way, she will not have a crush on Levi Kaiser in this rendition of the series, because in the story, if I ever make it, I plan for him to be a more mentor / surrogate father to Mari. Yeah, that's Marina Skylar Kawaii, or Mari. She's my favorite girl ever. I love her to death. I want to squeeze her like a little plushie. Next, we have the oldest sister, Elizabeth Jaden Kawaii. I changed all the characters a lot, but Lizzie is the one I changed the most. She's very stoic, cold, and smart, but can be very warm and loving, and even fun when needed. And yeah, I'm making her less edgy and sad than the original. Anyways, she works as a detective, ironic, I know, mainly to figure out who caused the explosion for her parents' deaths. In her design, like Mari, I made her hair half blue and half brown, and I gave her pink eyes to match Mari's hair. I also gave her a snazzy little sweater suit combo to match her detective occupation, and I gave her a cigarette hanging out of her mouth. Anyways, yeah, that's Lizzie. I love her so much. She's so cool and badass, and here she is. Yahoo! Okay, last but certainly not least, we have the youngest sister, Katherine Kawaii. I stayed pretty true to the OG Katie, basically with her being a very sassy child, probably the sassiest child you'll ever meet. Why did I write that? Unlike Lizzie, she's very smart, but unlike Lizzie, she uses her smarts for a little bit more dubious reasons. She's a tiny Elon Musk in the making. We love that for her. You girl. God. For her design, like her sisters, you know, I give her half brown, half purple hair, and a little purple and yellow dress and itty bitty Mary Janes. So yeah. I definitely feel like this part should have been longer, I must admit. But, like, there wasn't much for me to change about Katherine, aka Katie. So, yeah, she didn't really have a personality other than, oh, she's a kid. I don't have to try, in the original. So, yeah, that's basically it. I don't know. I don't have another part for this. I don't have anything to say. Fuck. Anyways, yeah. Those are the siblings. Those are the sisters ever. I definitely I might make a part 2. I'll probably make a part 2 with like Levi and the other important guys in the main cast, but basically I just wanted to introduce you to the main sisters, well, my version of the main sisters, and to, you know, tell people that I'm doing this. So yeah, those are the guys. Have a good day. I don't have an outro. What do I do?